Welcome to Quotes Beyond Time, your gateway to timeless wisdom and resilience. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Authenticity is the ultimate achievement. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Kindness benefits both giver and receiver. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Purpose fuels endurance and the will to keep moving forward. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Conviction and principles are the anchors of integrity. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Failure is the greatest teacher if we allow it to be. Life is a journey, not a destination. Embrace every moment and find meaning in the process. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Perspective determines how we experience the world around us. It is better to risk starving to death than surrender. If you give up on your dreams, what's left? In every adversity lies the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Challenges are often disguised opportunities. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Growth is personal. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Resilience is choosing growth over defeat. What we think we become, what we feel we attract, what we imagine we create. Cultivate positivity and your world will reflect it. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it and join the dance. Life is a constant state of evolution. We must not allow other people's limited perceptions to define us. Our self-perception shapes our reality. You cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. Risk leads to discovery and growth. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Change is always within reach.
Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Persistence in the face of setbacks leads to triumph.
We live in deeds, not years, in thoughts, not breaths, in feelings, not figures on a dial. Life is a measure of impact, not time. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Faith unlocks potential. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that there was in me an invincible summer. Strength is found in overcoming hardship. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Mastering your mind is the first step toward mastering your life. Mistakes are the portals of discovery. Embracing failure leads to new opportunities. There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. We can all choose to shine or reflect kindness. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. We have the power to shape our own joy. Success is going from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Perseverance is essential in overcoming challenges. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Taking action, no matter how small, is the first step towards success. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Embrace the unexpected and live fully in the present moment. The only way to discover the limits of the possible is to go beyond them into the impossible. Pushing boundaries creates new possibilities. If you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. Self-doubt is the enemy of creativity. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Self-worth comes from within, and no external judgment can take that away. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. Mastery of self is true freedom. Success is a state of mind. If you want success, start thinking of yourself as a success. Mindset shapes outcomes. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Courage comes from decisiveness and conviction. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Growth is more significant than attainment. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Boldness creates the extraordinary. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Fulfillment is found in contribution. You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Inner peace is the foundation of a fulfilled life. It is not what we have that will make us a great nation, it is how we use what we have. Resourcefulness is vital. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Courage is required to initiate transformation. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom. Resilience is measured by our ability to recover from setbacks. Be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the whole. Happiness is not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Adversity fuels progress. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Growth requires new perspectives and innovation. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Life is a bold adventure meant to be embraced. Keep away from those who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. The only way to predict the future is to create it. Initiative shapes what lies ahead. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Boldness is the gateway to fulfilling potential. Success is a journey, not a destination. The doing is often more important than the outcome. Let no man pull you so low as to hate him. Rise above pettiness, for hatred diminishes only the one who harbors it. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Take control of your actions today. for they build tomorrow's reality. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and science. One cannot step twice in the same river, for the waters are ever flowing. Life is in constant flux, and adaptability is key. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. Perspective shapes reality, so choose to see the world with eyes of possibility. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Confidence is the foundation of success. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. True beauty is internal. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Every day is an opportunity to become the person you aspire to be. He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty. True strength lies in mastering one's own mind and desires. The best revenge is massive success. Achievement is the best response to criticism. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The past should inform but not define the present. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. Adaptability is the foundation of progress and self-mastery. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Enduring the hardship of learning leads to the sweetness of wisdom. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Transformation begins with personal accountability. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Adaptability is key to survival. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Strength is found in how we manage our burdens. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Compassion begins with small actions. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Quality over quantity defines a meaningful existence. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Your future is built by your choices. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Time is not a barrier to reinvention and growth. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. The greatest risk is to risk nothing at all. Life is about embracing uncertainty for growth. Don't wait for the perfect moment, take the moment and make it perfect. Action creates opportunities. Success is not the absence of failure, it's the persistence through failure. Tenacity is the key to triumph. There is nothing permanent except change. Adaptability is the key to thriving in an ever-changing world. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Balance between ambition and humility leads to true greatness. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned, so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Flexibility brings fulfillment. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Individual actions can create ripples of transformation. It is not length of life, but depth of life. The richness of experience is far greater than the number of years lived. Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss. Embrace missed chances as a step toward a new possibility. Life is made of ever so many partings welded together. Embrace the changes and transitions, for they are the threads that weave your story. There is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Boldness attracts scrutiny, but it's essential to greatness. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. Trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Lifelong learning is key to fulfillment. All men's miseries derive from not being able to sit in a quiet room alone. Inner peace and reflection are essential to well-being. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. Personal responsibility is the foundation of achievement. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. Persistence turns failure into progress. When the winds of change blow, some people build walls and others build windmills. Adaptability is key to thriving. Don't count the days, make the days count. Life's true value is in how we spend each moment. Your work is to discover your world and then with all your heart give yourself to it. Dedication and passion create lasting legacies. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Effort is the pathway to achievement. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Thought shapes reality. I am not a product of my circumstances, I'm a product of my decisions. Choice is the foundation of personal empowerment. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain. Embrace challenges as part of the journey. The highest reward for a person's toil is not what they get for it, but what they become by it. Growth is the ultimate achievement. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. True achievement is measured by impact, not accolades. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Taking risks and seizing opportunities is the key to success. We can do anything we want if we stick to it long enough. Perseverance is the key to turning dreams into reality. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Hope fuels resilience, and resilience is the key to enduring hardship. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning how to dance in the rain. Adaptability turns hardship into opportunity. The unexamined life is not worth living. Reflection and introspection lead to greater understanding of self and the world. The greatest use of a life is to spend it on something that will outlast it. Purpose is found in creating lasting legacies. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Intentional actions drive improvement. To succeed in life, you need three things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Balance brings joy and resilience. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Start today, even if your steps are small, for progress is built on consistent effort. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. The path to success requires effort, persistence, and time. You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. Self-expectation is the seed of achievement. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Time is our most precious resource. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Resilience is the key to enduring life's challenges. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Conscious choices shape your future. Dream big and dare to fail. The courage to dream leads to extraordinary accomplishments. It is never too late to give up your prejudices. Open-mindedness and the willingness to learn are essential to personal growth. Happiness is not a goal, it is a byproduct of a life well lived. Joy arises from meaning and purpose. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Action transforms fear into confidence. True freedom is impossible without a mind made free by discipline. Self-control is the path to personal liberation. There is no failure except in no longer trying. Persistence is the key to overcoming obstacles. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. Love is the greatest source of light in life. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Courage opens the door to new possibilities. Do not fear mistakes. You will know failure. Continue to reach out. Growth comes from embracing failure as a stepping stone. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Success begins with small, determined actions. The greatest mistake a man can make is to be afraid of making one. Failure is not falling down, but refusing to get up. An unexamined life is not worth living. Self-reflection leads to greater understanding of the world and our place in it. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. Change begins with individual action. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Mindset shapes reality. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Compassion leaves a lasting impact. It is never too late to be wise. Learning and growth are lifelong journeys. Happiness depends upon ourselves. It's not external circumstances, but internal choices that determine our level of joy. Success is not about the destination, it's about the journey. Embrace every step along the way. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Purpose brings enduring fulfillment. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. Greatness is found outside the comfort zone. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Courage transforms dreams into reality. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Persistence is the path to progress. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Initiative creates the chances we need to succeed. The greatest risk is not taking one. Life requires us to step out of our comfort zones. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Perseverance is the bridge to eventual success. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Boldness in the face of uncertainty leads to growth. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. True peace is found in the now. It always seems impossible until it's done. The limits of what we can achieve are only in our minds. The mind once stretched by a new idea never returns to its original dimensions. Expansion of thought leads to personal growth. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Every small step in the right direction has the power to create a ripple effect. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Hope shines brightest in adversity. A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimensions. Growth is the result of embracing change. You cannot find peace by avoiding life. Peace comes from engaging with life fully and authentically. Peace begins with a smile. Small acts of kindness and joy can transform the world. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Authenticity is the foundation of self-respect. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Growth is born from reflection. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Meaning is found in experiences. The highest reward for man's toil is not what he gets for it, but what he becomes by it. Growth is the ultimate reward of effort. The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Perspective transforms how we experience the world. To succeed, you must first believe that you can. Confidence is the first step to achievement. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Take risks and embrace adventure. Not all those who wander are lost. Exploration, whether inward or outward, leads to growth and discovery. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Overcoming self-doubt unlocks the future. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude toward what happens to you. Adapt and thrive. To be a great champion, you must believe you are the best. If you're not, pretend you are. Confidence is half the battle won. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Progress requires constant forward motion. We don't stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing. Joy and playfulness keep the spirit young. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Resourcefulness and action are more important than waiting for the perfect moment. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. Internal growth and self-mastery are the keys to transforming our world. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Stand up for what is right, no matter the cost. The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Worry only darkens the path ahead. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Purpose gives life meaning. Man is not made for defeat. A man can be destroyed but not defeated. The spirit of perseverance is unbreakable. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Innovation comes from courage to break new ground. It's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Perseverance is key. Success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered. Perseverance defines success. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Failure makes success sweeter and more fulfilling. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. The greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. Change begins with mindset. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. True fulfillment comes from acts of compassion and generosity. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold. True wealth is found in wisdom and integrity.
Thanks for exploring the quotes beyond time with us. If you found value in these timeless teachings, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to join us on this journey. Which quote resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Remember, every quote is a step toward a stronger, wiser you. See you in the next video.